Alright, welcome everyone. This is Unpigeonvoyageur of Gods. It is a much more recent game that was made for a game jam by a certain lemon person. Yeah, so instead of rolling, we'll be mining this time to open a big market. And as for this, we'll have to collect rainbow gems. So, we'll be a bit of economy out there, and even though it's a puzzle game that's intended to just collect a lot of things, there are only two simple rules to follow, and then everything from those rules will come around. So don't worry about this. So, yeah, so this game is also the 100% category, so you have to go for all the endings, and you have to buy all the markets, which are also part of the ending counters. So, we will be going in 3, 2, 1, go. So, rule number 1, don't miss the button. That's not the rule, that's rule 0. Rule number 1, count to 10. This is not 10. So if you're able to count to 10, oh, wait, hold on. I did forget to start the timer. Huh, weird. Alright, but because the R key is the reset key. Wait, that's an issue. Alright, don't worry, we only reset on the first day, so don't worry about this. We just said like 50 seconds. Alright, we're good to go. Never mind, we're not good to go. We're a bit away. Alright, one day we learn how to count to 10. Don't worry about this. We're still not 10. So why 10? That's because in the lower corner we'll be needing to do the... I think the audio is a bit high. If there's ever an issue with the audio, I might need to get this done. I forgot about the sound effects. So yeah. So the goal is to collect as many gems as possible, and we have access to diagonal. So with this, we'll have to do a lot of routing to be able to get everything right. So unfortunately, sometimes we can just not have luck. So ideally, I would want to get a double gem, which is a double 10. And doesn't seem like the game is very keen to give me those around. We have to see if rainbow gems, which connects every color possible, will be able to make me go there. Okay, we might have something going on. Good. Alright, so the 20 gems will allow me to get 6 in the end, which means that I can actually buy 2 upgrades immediately, which is the client. So the client gives me contracts to be able to collect as many gems as possible, so that I can get more gems in the end. So 2 at the beginning for this, so I get an extra 4, and I will be able to get rid of very early upgrades very quickly, so that I can go a bit further getting all the money I can for future upgrades that are much more costly. So the odds on being very good so far, which is a bit unfortunate. I still have one more turn, so I can be able to collect the final one. I could get a double 20 there too, so... Okay, let's see, we can do this. So yes, we also discover the powers of diagonal. You don't think very often that you can use diagonals in a game to be able to move around. You only get 10, which is unfortunate, so... We only get the excavation because we had to have the days go down quickly. Now we have a second rule set. Don't land on the red. Now you may say that I landed on red, but it is not red once you land on the enemies. So landing on the red makes me lose 5 turns at once. We don't really want it. That's unfortunate. So we'll just go for the defeat. So when you defeat an enemy, they will also give an extra gem, as well as kill counter that goes a bit higher as well. That's a bit unfortunate for this. Oh, we do have a 10 there, so that's okay. So the more rainbow gems we collect, the more we are able to connect more things and get like higher combos. So far we aren't too keen with the combos. It's not too nice, but at least we get the combos done for the client, so they are happy with this. This is the money power. We can go back to the purple, so that's okay with that enemy being there. We also try to collect the 20. Yeah, that's the same, so I will just go there. I mean, no, it's not the same. I could just go for the enemy and lose a bit less time. We also give one anyway, so that's okay. Okay, 16. I can go for more excavation. I want to go for more excavation just to be sure that I can get the most things out of these layouts. So, especially going for... because the contracts go higher quickly in the size. So we have to make sure that we can actually deal with the contract very quickly to not lose any extra value out of this. So we got one contract done, so the third client would have given me the third and final upgrade. That's unfortunate because we landed on that corner. But at least we get access to purple out there, never mind. But that's okay, we can have more out of this. Now I try to get as much value as I can, that's kinda sad, but at least we get the enemies there, so... It's still only one gem. It's a bit of a long term, but at least I get the contract done. So that's all that matters. I just have the most money I could have gotten from that turn. Now we can go for the orange and defeat that other enemy. Okay, we should be able to get the Tony there, nice. Okay, so we get more of this and don't need quite the speed yet. Alright, so now we begin to have the rocks, and the rocks are very dangerous foes because they don't move and they block us. So it is the most brutal way to be slowed down in this game in terms of getting the money, especially later on. At least we don't have to care too much about the layers. Now these enemies there just shoot at random spots, meaning that random damage can happen, so I have to make sure that I counter these. They also have a shield. The shield means that they only can take damage by dying. Seems like I have to go a bit further away. Yeah, no, okay. I don't have the strength necessarily, no, we have exact strength, so that's okay. I have 2 turns still, I need to collect the 2 and the 1, so that's okay, we can manage through this. Yeah, they are all around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I will have to collect those doubles later on. I will take this one away, we have access to purple. And we have access to blue later on, so we are safe for the contracts at the very least. Very nice. Alright, so next I want to have the clients. And I would like to keep the gems for later, for the next upgrades, which are very important. I don't have access to that one bottom, and there's nothing much I can do, so I think it's the best way to go, yeah. Cannot do much more, unfortunately we have to stick to the 9. Okay. Now that is a bit more decent, but not quite what I want, because very limited in space to get to the damage output. Now this spot is pretty good, but that is also unfortunate. But at least I can be able to collect the 2 gems from this one. There's no connection, so we won't get any contract. There's a way to not care too much about how much is needed for contracts. But yeah, in this case we got very unlucky because yeah, we got the layout that has the worst case scenario of the it all is enough. We got the diamonds. So the wall inside is very difficult to get through. Got one contract, so that's okay. Alright, so gem power allows us to not have to count up to 10, but only up to 8 for the first upgrade. So we need less, but yeah, it's still not quite the safe route because yeah, the layout is not great. But now we can have access to that one one on top. That's unfortunate news. We'll get the gem first before the one. But yeah, ideally you would want to get all the layouts that don't have any random stuff going in terms of the walls, but it's quite rare. And because the game does progress every day in terms of the upgrades you get the unlock for, it's not quite doable to just skip the days, because otherwise it just becomes very difficult to be able to just retest things. Okay. Just get rid of that one. Yeah, we just collect one. That's a bit sad, but Yeah, very odd sound great. That's why I want to save the next things. And I could get for the next upgrade early on, but the unfortunate thing that's happened with this is that if I do that, I will skip on very big bonuses later on with the next step, the next set of unlocks that we get, which will make us have more values of gems from the enemies that we defeat. Right, and we get the 24 for the triple. So you can get up to triple value on the gems and not more. But there's a special case that you can get quadruple value, but it depends on that upgrade I was mentioning just before. So with this we should be able to get closer. I mean, I could go for the blue and get a little bit one on top, but I think I want to at least focus on non-contract first. And because of this I will be able to get more gems to just fill everything. Right, so we need purple. There's not much better way to do things. I mean, I could just go for this one, and then at near 24 there, so get triple value plus 2 gems. Like, the ideal case for me is to have 30 at the end of this. So we have 30, so that is very good. But I would like to have to skip the list of things going on with those. So even though it looks like I'm kind of losing a bit of time, I would rather have the safety of having everything, and that's how we just missed barely the contract there. Got 30, so that's cool. At 50 would have been much better out of the way. Okay. Alright, so now we have fish. The fish does nothing. It's the first thing to note. Now for this, we get the start over there. So ideally we would want to have the level 2 upgrades on the items, because with this I can have access to the one that gives extra turns. And because I have level 2 upgrades on the enemies, if I land on an enemy, it just does double damage. So I do have to go for twice less turns for defeating anything. And that's a very good thing to know. But ideally in this, I would want to have the double upgrade as well on the gems, to only have to need 6 of those to collect the next upgrade. I can go for this. So instead I would only need 18 of those gems to be able to get triple. Now, I would like to try to get to the fish, but I have no good spawns at all. That's quite unfortunate. I can go for one, but just so we have that small enemy there that also is a bit nasty with the random spawns, it seems. Okay, 40. Okay, that's exact change for the 6, so let's go. Alright, now we have the thieves. The thieves, not very nice. So I can land on this one and just get rid of this. So we get rid of 2 enemies. And we also have access to bombs. So bombs is usually the first item we collect. We're able to collect through all of this. Which helps a lot dealing with all the nasty enemies around. And also blow up a space of 5x5. So it does help a lot to get contracts. And you're also affected by gravity, unlike the rainbow gems. So they can be a bit manipulated to better positions if we want to. I guess I have to finish with you. I mean, I could have done the mole, but I think I could have a lot more safety. It goes over there and we have access to orange, so that's okay. Oh, there's actually a nice way to go. So I deal a bit of damage, then you get defeated, and you gives me some money as well. Nice. Pretty close to contracts. So the bargaining deal allows me to have access to... Oh, that's okay. I'd rather go for this. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate what's happening. No good spawn, but at least I can have the rest of the gems. If I had bargain level 1, I would have been able to collect the pink counteract. I will go for max power. So now, when I defeat an enemy, they will be able to give me all extra gems around. So, even though the cat does give gems, but is not as much value as getting the defeat quickly. So unfortunate for the cat people. Okay. Okay, so we have this. Now I would like to have another world, but seems like no, I cannot do anything. Okay, fine. That's okay. Also still on the 5 turns, I should go for the upgrade now, because soon enough we will have access to the 4th color, and the 4th color is always kinda nasty to deal with. Yeah, just to stay there. And also because at least I could take a hit and not have to die. Immediately. Okay. So we have to deal with this one. When we get for this. And then we get extra change for that one. Now since I have a thief, I also want to collect overgems as quickly as possible. As I get there. Now these doors have a lot more power to resist, but this one thankfully did not have a lot of HP. Okay, 82, so we can have more turns, we can have max supplies and bit of luck. Okay, and also have the final unlock, mysterious unlock. Yeah, sure enough. It's not too good, but that's enough to deal. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I guess first we have to deal with that one and go for this. Not quite reaching anything worth, but soon enough we'll get there. At least I only lose 1 gem each time instead of like multiple, so that is very fine by me to just have to deal with this. I don't have access to anything, so that's kind of the worst kind of luck I would have to deal with. Now, I can stun the thief, so that we are not doing any thieving of my gems around, so thankfully I can do this. Also, we already have a grid of 4 colors, so yeah, probably going for armor. Now, that bomb deals 10 damage, so that Kidama there is a one-shot, so it's not too much of an issue. And box of supplies. So box of supplies gives a bunch more gems when I need to. I need to go for 18, so we do this. We also have access to Rainbow Gem. Oh, I do not see there's another thief, so I could have gone all the way around. But that's okay, we only got 1 loss out there. Okay, we can do a world around. Now we can get this one go, and getting rid of this one. Fine. Now, of course, because there are 4 colors of gems, I'm also bothered with finishing up the contracts over there. We start on that one below, so that I can come back later for this one. Okay, we'll go to the 18 there, so we can get rid of this and get +5 or 6. 6. So I want to at least get the 69, just to get to the boss, to the final upgrade, the boss upgrade. We can do this, get there, and we are sure to defeat everyone. Long process, but at least we are sure to have a lot of gems around. And here we can see the Gen 4, so depends on how many gems you clear out as well, so... okay... hold on, I can't get rid of you. Hold on. Yep. Alright, we have 1 and 5. As long as you get a lot of enemies, it's always much more worthwhile to get to trying to go for as much as I can in this. So this bomb will ensure that I have the things done. Because I still need about 400 gems to be able to complete the game. As the final upgrade is 255 I need to get. Now it is also worth noting that if I get the 255, the game ends instantly, so I cannot do this, for obvious reasons, because otherwise I will miss out on some endings. I need to get there first. So we get a bit more gems, there's no thieves around, but these were not well placed. That's quite unfortunate. We don't get access to pink. You're there, you're bothering. Okay. Alright. We have to devise a very technical plan for this. We can get the lead there, that's 1 damage off. Alright. I'll accept the sacrifice of at least, yeah, the 3. That's okay, that's not much. Alright, last turn, can you get everything? Yes, that's a good deal. Okay. First we get to these. I don't need to go very far down too. I would like to get rid of you because you give a lot. And that's a pretty good robbery we made. Alright, so first, gem power max, we get salary, and I get boss. Okay, so we need like 400 something. Okay, so you are done for already, up. And now we need 4 gems, so we have the best upgrade for this. And we don't have the best layout, unfortunately. So, yeah, a little bit of issue. Oh yeah, we also have a boss. So a boss has a lot of attacks. We aren't in the best shape to get rid of everything, fortunately. Okay, I can get you. Alright, we'll try to get as much damage as we can, so just to not have to be bothered by a lot of spaces. Hey, that's nice, thank you for being compliant. Right, we can get bottom first and get the gem. Then we can get down there, get this one, get much max values there. Of course, hitting the enemies instantly get rid of all of their attacks going on. So as long as I can still keep a good chain of enemies, I can get a lot of gems around just to be scattered and get the full max combos I can get for this. That's not good. Because that one has a lot more HP, so I can not get through. Okay, so we have to do the whole way around. Okay. Yeah, that's not very nice. At least we have a clear path to defeat the boss, so that's okay. Also, don't mind all the red that's going on. Okay. We can get this first. Now this has a 16, so yeah, I cannot do this. I will just defeat the boss. I kinda forgot about this one, so now you can understand why we don't land on the red. But maybe it's for the better good, because I can at least get out of the way quickly of this terrible layout. Okay, so I think I can defeat most of everything. Okay, yeah, we can get more. Yes, sure enough. Thank you. Alright. Alright, we are trying to stun as much as we can, but yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. At least we still get a bunch of everything, so... Okay... Guess I'll take off the shield. No, I don't have luck, so I need an extra 70 with a 255. That layout is okay. That could be worse. Boss there, okay. Let's see. Right, we have to get through there. We get rid of it once. Now we have at least protection for this. So I don't believe that I will be able to finish this in less than 2 turns. Or at least two boards. Okay, let's see. You go there. I'm not getting rid of you quick. I'm getting cancelling your attack. Now we get a 15 to be able to get the match. Okay. Alright, no more thief, we are free to go for now. There's a lot of enemies, but unfortunately they are all in the corners. Busy gang ball, only move one space around. You're in terrible spots. Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of you first, then we get down. Okay, now we can get rid of everyone. But okay, we have a shield now. So now we don't lose 5 turns at once, but yeah, that's a price to pay. Oh, so only one shield, whoops. Yeah, this might go down very quickly. Okay, that's kill, and you're pretty lucky. Right, I think I want to at least get rid of one big damage dealer. Okay, so first time we've seen the hacker around, so these things deal 30 damage to any enemy, to random enemies. I would have liked to have that a bit earlier, to be honest, but we can't get all the luck we need. Okay. You're on pink, so I can't go too far. Yeah, sure enough. Well, we got the worst totally out of this. Ideal case would have been those two on top would have been defeated. Okay. Yeah, I can't get rid of that one. Can go further. Alright, so at least have 2 more. That's a good placement. I can start from any corner now. And I will take advantage of this. So, but we have a big issue with that wall. That wall of pink is not good for getting everything down. We get this done. And I guess yeah, we get rid of you. We get triple and we get one more enemy, so that's nice. Yikes. I can't do anything. Well, that's turnover. Can't do anything. No, that's pretty unfortunate. Okay, get more luck and more shields, I guess. Alright, so we need 285. Hey, good board finally. Alright, so the start would be ideally this one. Okay. Alright. If we're good, we finish this early. In this. So I think we're at like 30 minutes with all those resets earlier. Okay. Can get 10 there. Wow, that's unfortunate. It's 26, but we'll have to deal with the other. Oh, that's also that one, but that's okay. Yeah, we're in a bad corner. Also, the boss does spawn at a random time, so it's never guaranteed that the first turn will be when the boss spawns. Okay. Okay, we could just get those gems. I don't take this many hits usually. But I'll show that we didn't get quite lucky for this. There's no fish, so I can get rid of you. Okay. I just get for this and this, just to collect some more gems. You are done, so goal is to get rid of a boss really quickly, so at least more space, and then that one dude is a bit of a issue. Have to get rid of this. Okay, nice. Alright, so that's some good value so far. And yeah, I don't want to sacrifice the cheat yet. I'd like to at least defeat the boss. 14, so that's 4 remainder. Okay. We can potentially get an extra 20. Can I get 4 more? No. Okay. We'll have to see. If we're lucky, it's the boss. Oh, we get a double. That's also nice. Okay. Okay. I can get this quickly. But we don't have quite the spawns. Oh. We have 4 turns, 148, we most likely have like 15 from those, and I think we have 170 from all those gems around, so that's okay. Boss is giving 20, I believe, so this is it. If I go top side, that's over. Okay, we get 4 more enemies. Just in maybe like a vial to at least have one more turn. 258, yeah, we are close to 200. So need like 80 more at least. Okay, we can get this around, then we can get this around. I'm trying to do the collection as much as I can. Okay, exact change. We can get rid of a boss, so we are fine. Because times 2. Right, now we can get rid of the rest. 222, 583, we are 234. Okay, so we're closing in on the 255, but yeah, there's still the big issue of getting enough gems out of everything, because I can do a miscalculation and just say, yeah, we're a bit too close, but not quite enough. 251. 790, yeah, that's enough. I will assume that's enough. Yeah, clearly enough. Alright, just to be sure. Yeah, we got everything. Nice. Alright, so we get 1, and then 2, and then 3, and time. Alright, so we got 3 of 3 endings in 0 days for some reason, but that's okay. And yeah, I think it's more like a 34 minutes. Yeah, we did quite a few deaths in his. It's a bit yeah, you know, it's a bit randomness, so it's kind of a roguelite aspect, since you get the upgrades and such, but yeah. Alright, kudos to the Lemon person and the Strasco person for working on this, because it's the only 2 person I know out of all groups. But yeah, it was fun to have a double run going. You know, we are with Rebirth, we will submit the runs on time. So thank you for watching those 2 fan games of the Toho project series. This one was of the 18 and the other was up to 14 from 6. So yeah, hopefully you have had some good times boarding and mining along with me, and off to the next person we go. Thank you for watching.